can't remember which deck you're on, actually. I can find out, though.
We were on... Yeah, we were down at the bow.
Are we on the promenade?
That sounds right.
Because we went past the top staircase, the one that's like 2/3 of the way up, and we decided to explore further up that corridor, and we met Cade on the right-hand side next to that like orange room, and then we looped around and we were on the other side, and then that's where it kind of all kicked off. That's where my memory places us.
Yes. So you're on the promenade deck, is that what you're saying?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think you were. Yes, you are. You are indeed.
I agree.
Because, yes, that's where that suite is. I've got it circled.
I recognise it.
Great. Okay.
Down at the bow.
So that means that Dan is somewhere... Yes, you've actually opened the door, I think, possibly. It's like a...
Sorry, I'm just trying to find the map.
It's not that... It won't be that helpful, probably, but it gives you the gist. I wouldn't take it too literally, because I don't think they have... to be perfectly honest.
So yeah, promenade deck. Yeah, went round the top, came back down the left-hand side as we look at it. Yeah, is that what we've agreed?
Port side.
And then into one of the little cupboards.
You were quite close by still, I think, weren't you? But further down the corridor.
I don't think I'd gone that far. Yeah. Sorry, Dom, yeah, where do you put me?
Somewhere near the purser's bureau, which is slap in the middle of the promenade deck, really. Not too far from the staircase.
Mm-hmm. Is it grey?
It's next to a grey blob. It's a tiny orange rectangle above a grey blob right in the middle.
Okay, so that's just below the stairs.
Oh, just below the stairs.
Yeah.
Not below, but just sort of south of the stairs.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, the big grey blob is a funnel hatch.
Right, so I'm around there somewhere.
Yeah, I think so.
Great. I went further than I thought.
So purser's deck. Sorry, the purser's office, which is by the end of the big green apartments on the bow, is that right?
Listeners are going to love this. Describing a map they can't see.
Oh, yeah.
Their favourite.
It's for us. This is for us.
But we'll keep it in just to taunt them.
The Apocalypse players present The Order of the Stone, a horror mystery in 3 parts by Jared Twing, Lynne Hardy and Paul Fricker, with Joseph Chance as student and socialite Arabella Lockwood, Danann McAleer as animal psychologist Dr. Ignaz Bierbaum, Dan Wheeler as former merchant seaman Dave Kovalevskii, and special guest Tom Clark as famed explorer and big game hunter Philip Pip Carrington. Your keeper of arcane lore is Dominic Allen. Part 6. Teatime.
And while we're paused, that is the other handout that we all received, I think. Although I don't know how many of us read that, but...
What should we call that document? That's the
D10 30A9B, I imagine.
That's the Nicholas Sebastian. Was that Nicholas Sebastian's journal, or was just found in Nicholas Sebastian's...
good question.
Room. We don't know, do we? Sebastian Fragment.
Great name, Sebastian Fragment.
We only found the fragment, right? It was torn. It was...
Yeah.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
And I think you only suspect it's Nicholas Sebastian's room because you found his luggage with his name on, right?
But all of which, is supposition, isn't it?
Yes. But it's all you've got to go on.
Terrifying.
Okay. So...
I've got a boring question before we start. I have this feeling I gave the torch to someone else for reasons. Can't remember what they are. Anyone write it down? because I found the torch in the toilets, wind up torch, and then I think it started to get a little bit complicated at one point.
You definitely gave it to, I think you gave it to Ignaz in the radio room.
I think Ignaz has got it.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I was looking down the vent to see the eel sort of snake thing or whatever had made the noise.
Oh, yeah.
I thought only Pip saw that.
Yeah, but I think you had held the light, and as I had looked down, that rings a bell.
Pip did the spot hidden.
Yeah, we both heard the noise anyway, but yeah.
Did one of us pick you up by the legs, drop you down, and have a long discussion about it?
That's what you should have done.
Come out covered in leeches.
That's how you should have pushed the roll.
I really enjoyed that, I've got to be honest. But anyway, yeah, okay, so you've got it, I think, then, Ignaz. But does that make sense with what gun you're carrying?
So I now have the shotgun, right? I feel like Dave gave me the shotgun.
The shotgun.
Yeah.
In which case,
So I had a knife, yeah.
so surely I would then have the torch back, right? Or someone, because I've got a pistol, Dave's got a rock carbine, Pip's got the rifle,
Yeah, I've got a carbine.
elephant gun.
Perfect.
No, I wish the dreams.
Blunderbuss.
Pretty sure that we brought the 5d6 to 66 elephant gun, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
We had quite a long conversation about not bringing it, unfortunately.
I know.
And the bag of Semtex.
Also, I literally couldn't have sounded more like my brother in that moment. Okay, good. Thanks for holding it up for another 7 minutes before we commit to what is almost certainly going to be a horrific death.
Tom there, reading our CVs.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think any of you qualify.
Oh, this is just the other group and their high scores.
Oh, no.
Those pricks.
Another Red Dwarf reference.
I did nearly say, this is one of those scenarios where you think at one point you're going to turn around a corner and it's the Shaun of the Dead moment.
Yeah. Where you have an identical group come
You
Yeah.
meet four characters.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, that's another Red Dwarf reference that Red Dwarf did before Shaun of the Dead, I think.
Yes, it is.
Fuck, they did.
Oh, yeah.
Well said, Dom, well said.
Or your future selves, and you're all like fat and rich.
Oh, perfect.
I'll be happy with that, yeah.
We've come back to the SS Champagne to collect our gold. We're time travelers now.
I'm you from the future. You must do nothing. You're going to be fine.
Yeah, don't just carry on doing what you're doing. We had to come back because we remembered we met ourselves from the future, and that's why we carried on doing what we were doing.
Exactly. The least dramatic time travel film of all time.
So, Dave Kovalevskii, you have opened this door, and this thing unfurls itself in front of you with these chitinous barbs and these tentacles, this sort of gelatinous, eely mass that starts to form in this sort of smoky shape. It comes forwards, horrifying. What do you do?
I'm in this bout where I just want knowledge. So, I mean, I've never seen anything like this. So I think I back away slowly, but trying to take it all in. I want to study every bit of it.
Yeah.
How is it made? What's it comprised of? What substance is this? How many limbs does it have? How many eyes? What is it? So I'm just like literally backing away, eyes flicking around, trying to mentally like catalogue everything I see.
Love it.
You'll have gained some Cthulhu mythos for your Bout of Madness.
Ah, yes.
So you started... Were you on 0 before the Bout of Madness?
I was, yes.
So you've now got 5. Yeah. So it sounds like you're doing a Cthulhu mythos roll. Really?
Well, if that's permitted during a Bout of Madness, then I think I probably am.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can
I mean,
still,
I'm definitely trying to understand it.
yeah, I think so. In fact, I think because you're in a Bout of Madness and in the presence of something outre, I'm going to give you a bonus die on it.
That's really kind.
Because you're thinking the right way, right?
you're-
in the right mindset.
Well,
Yeah.
do you know what? I say it's really kind. But when I tell you what I've rolled, we might reassess this. So I've rolled a 70. So that means the end is going to be a 0, whatever I roll next.
Oh.
And my Cthulhu mythos is only 5. So I'm not going to pass my Cthulhu mythos. And there's a 1 in 10 chance I'll roll 100.
Yeah.
But you could still be within 5 points of a luck spend.
True. But there's a 1 in 10 chance I'll roll 100.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, no, it's a 40. How boring.
Disappointing. All around.
Sorry, listeners.
You can push it though if you want.
Oh yeah, push.
I mean, you are desperate for knowledge, right? You're in about.
I won't lead the witness. So
I'm in about. I suppose I have to.
Yeah.
well, I didn't say that.
Any way to get knowledge. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, Dom did say you have to. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, he definitely said you had to.
It was either you have to or you don't have to, but what he said now it can't be repeated. That's the rule, right? You can't refine the statement.
Imagine the first diver seeing an octopus.
I think, honestly, I don't often do this, but I think I have to go meta and think, as a player, if I push this, I think I'll die. So I'm not going to push it.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Fair enough.
So I think I'll just continue backing away, going, what is it? What is it? Never seen anything like it. Looks like they're supposed to some sort of eel, but sort of oily eel. What's the substance?
An eel king.
Yeah. Your mind goes into kind of a conflict with itself as your synapses try to reach with their newfound elasticity of madness. They try to reach towards some greater understanding of the universe, but the little part of you that protects your mind is desperately trying to close down those synapses by saying it's something from the sea, it's probably a large octopus that's got trapped on board, it's confused, and when that's failing, your mind is rapidly, your short-term memory basically starts to cut out and is trying to delete,
Erase.
erase as quickly as possible. As soon as you're making new memories, it's trying to destroy them.
Upload, delete.
Yeah.
So you're constantly witnessing it for the first time again and again.
Yeah.
Yes. What is it? What is it?
But intercut with like unbidden memories of like Brighton Beach,
New Brighton Beach.
New Brighton Beach, and
Yeah. On a Whittle.
and all the best football matches you've ever seen.
Canal.
I think probably you shout "Goal!" at one point involuntarily as this thing lashes out at you.
How do you make peace for Everton?
Okay, how did it do there? It got I give it a bonus die actually because you're not defending yourself really. Oh shit! Okay, that went from a 56 to a 6.
Oh.
SARS.
Oh.
Just made sense. It just made sense. Okay, yes, an extreme success. Lovely. Okay. Right. It does 3 hit points of damage as this barbed tentacle slashes across you. It sort of whips out very quickly, sort of to strike you, and then retreats. And then it continues to sort of squeeze itself into the doorway, filling the doorway, and you get the sense there's a bigger mass behind it. But yeah, it's just this very quick whoosh as it slashes across your face. You feel the sort of the cold sting of your skin opening up in this big sort of like laceration up your face.
Oh God.
And you take 3 hit points of damage.
Calm down. But I back off, like trying to. What sort of damage is it inflicted? Like trying to study my the wound on my face. Like, how deep is the cut?
Fantastic.
Is there any substance left behind? Any residue? And just sort of studying the blood, feeling the wound,
Yeah.
and backing down the
backing-
corridor so I can like keep looking at it, but out of reach of these barbs. Hopefully.
Yeah, back the way you came, or a different way.
I'm gonna roll for it because I'm mad. Between 1 and 5 is back the way I came. 6 to 10 is the other way. It's a 2 back the way I came.
Hey.
Okay, nice. So yeah, you're backing off that way, and it is now sort of pushing itself. It's coming out of the door into the corridor and filling the corridor.
Sorry, guys.
I love it.
It was random.
It's horrific. Meanwhile, down by the suite, Pip Carrington is completely naked and covered in blood.
Sure. Classic Pip.
Ignaz and Arabella, you're with this licentious beast. What are the 3 of you doing? And you've just watched Dave sort of skitter off down the corridor saying something about... I think did you even shout, oh, there's some trail here or something? I can't remember.
And our momentum is still... I mean, we all met up again. He's skittered off. Obviously, Pip's doing this unspeakable act to his cousin's head. Obviously.
If only it were unspeakable. Feel like it's been described in some detail.
It's been horribly spoken.
So, am I in a bout of madness at the moment? I'm definitely insane.
Yeah, no, it was a summary bout of madness.
Okay.
So the bout of madness is this is like the tail end of it. You've been doing this for a few minutes while you're waiting for the others to come out of the room.
Are we aware that
Sorry, listeners.
that Dave is gone?
You are... Well, I don't know. I think you are.
Heard him cry out, or
I can't remember if you shouted something or not, but...
I think I probably yelled, knowledge is power.
Yeah, you might have heard him shout goal. So actually, everyone could give me... You could all give me a listen roll. You might be able to...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dice already.
Well...
ooh, can we see him at all? I failed listen, but I might be able to spot him. I've got a...
He's gone off down the corridor somewhere, so... And it's dark now. It's really dark.
Oh no, I've succeeded just on listen. 37 on my 40.
You hear echoing through the corridor, goal, knowledge, goal, knowledge, calm down,
Animate peace.
make peace.
Dixie Dean.
We need to follow him. Pip. I understand. I have seen this thing before in, certain more deranged chimp colonies. I understand what you're doing is trying to preserve your cousin's mind by impregnating it with your own, but it will not work. The brain is not to be impregnated as is an ovary. But come here, my boy, come here. I try and calm him. Is there some sort of social...
So he is a doctor.
of sorts. An animal psychologist. Is there a social skill I could use to maybe try and calm him? Like,
It would be psychoanalysis.
well, I must have some points in that.
Surely.
Otherwise, that's my failing. Oh, yeah. That's not too bad. 51. That's a 28.
Yes.
ooh.
So that, yeah. Oh, I mean, I could spend some luck to make it a hard success if you think it's necessary.
No. I think a regular success is fine because he's sort of on the tail end of this bout of madness, and I think Pip, you feel a little like a little spent.
Oh, choice of words.
Yeah, your heart rate comes back down, and you're sort of, for a second, you feel a little bit of shame because you sort of realise what you've done,
Le Petit Mort.
and then you decide you don't fucking care.
Oh.
And so you stand there with your hands on your hips, stark bollock naked, covered in blood,
And his head on your cock.
with the head under your arm like a football.
A Tudor ghost.
But you're sort of compos mentis again, even though you've got this. You now have underlying insanity. Obviously, you could go over the edge again at any second.
Ignaz.
Yeah.
Ignaz, there's no time for your shenanigans.
Well,
Look, we're not back in Arkham anymore.
no.
Society has no rules here.
Right,
It's the
right.
law of the jungle now for us.
Yes.
The pack.
But even the jungle has rules.
Not for us. Not anymore. We're free. We're free as the animals are.
Exciting.
Dave. My boy. Dave, where is he?
He's gone down there. He was talking about, he was shouting goal. And, we should follow. We should stay together.
He's on the hunt. We must find whatever foul beast is here and whoever's killed sweet cousin Freddy. Together.
Yeah, together.
We must find him. And then we hunt. Oh! He lets out a howl.
Oh!
And I want to snatch up the bag that Cade had with the body parts and have Freddy's head in my kind of, shoulder bag, completely naked still, covered in blood.
Yeah.
And just go running down the corridor in the direction, carrying the bag of body parts and gun in the other hand. With me!
I love it.
The hunt!
Yeah.
The hunt is on!
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Basically playing Hunter S. Thompson. I love it.
Yeah.
Gone primal.
Hunter S. Thompson meets Brian Blessed.
Perfect.
basically.
What a combo.
Meets Buffalo Bill, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Serial killer, not the showman.
Would you fuck me?
Hard fuck me.
Ryan Blessed as Buffalo Bill.
That's terrifying.
Hard fuck me.
The miscasting of the century.
I'll fuck me now!
It puts the lotion on its skin. Put it in the basket, bitch.
Well, I think needless to say, I'm following. I'm still not au fait with the big game stuff. I want to study whatever animal might be hunting on this ship, but I'm aware that I've maybe pulled him out of at least this bout of psychosexual fuckery. And so I'm going to follow as long as he still feels I'm on his side.
All I would add to that is I think Ignaz might see the bullet-shattered door is swinging on its hinge as I've dashed back into Sebastian's room.
Oh, yes, you did, didn't you? I'd forgotten about that, sorry.
Right.
And I think you can hear me frantically saying, urns, vessels, maybe they're in the bags. Maybe there was one in here. We've got to find them. We've got to find them. And although I think maybe I do even say, nuts, we've got to find them, I'm clearly not talking to you. It would be evident. Because it was an involuntary action. And although I'm not suffering about, I think I'm conscious that this is happening, but I'm desperately trying to find these urns.
But I think if I do see that, if I do hear an element of that, I do have that element of the divided doctor brain of like, I seem to have sort of temporarily soothed one patient, but there's...
I thought I'd give you that problem, Danann.
No, I love it. So I think I might, as I see Pip running off to join Dave, I think I might risk, since it's right there, just as the door's swinging open and closed, sort of pinning it open and saying, Arabella, quickly. The urns might be anywhere. We need to stay together.
But the paper was in here. We've got to search this place thoroughly.
Yeah, but it is a small cabin.
What was all that shouting?
If there were giant urns, we would have seen them.
Giant?
We can always come back, but we need to stick together.
Did it say that they were giant? And she sort of, her hands are shaking. But
Well, no. But, I mean, an urn is got to be pretty big, right?
the Egyptian in the finds, in the Egyptian finds.
The canopic jars were at least 2 foot tall, I would have thought. Anyway, we need to stick together. Arabella, please. I want to try and persuade her to...
I think I will need something because I think I'm really...
Oh, that's probably a persuade, yeah. I'm just desperate to try and rejoin the party.
Do I get a suitcase open?
Yeah, you can open, I think probably you've already opened a lot of stuff while you were exploring there anyway, but if it's this kind of like a frantic, sort of slightly desperate attempt to just double check.
A frantic final, yeah.
Yeah, you can get everything open. You don't find any sign of a jar in there. Of an urn.
Because we probably have searched, so maybe I'm coming back to myself after that involuntary, so I go, okay, all right, yes, no, I'm sorry, I just...
No.
All right.
But let us find Pip has just gone to join Dave. There seems to be some trouble. Quickly, with me. And I offer my hand.
I grab it, and I say, nuts, we must find them.
Yeah.
I think this is serious, and I wave the piece of paper.
No.
Looking crazed.
Very serious. But quickly, we must stay together. And I sort of lead off at a sort of a trot down the corridor after where Pip was following Dave's voice.
Yeah. And I'll engage enthusiastically on my kitten heels.
Nice.
Oh, the whole time you will be able to hear me in the distance just shouting, "The hunt! With me, everybody! Oh!
Gordon's alive!
Yeah.
Gordon's alive.
Like fucking full Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
Just charging down there. There's maybe that you can detect something almost bestial coming out of him now.
Yeah.
Love it.
And it's got quite dark in the corridors now. It's getting properly hard to see. But you follow in this kind of like primal instinct. Just to check, how much Cthulhu mythos have you got? How many bouts of madness have you had?
I've only had one bout of madness.
So you've got 5 Cthulhu mythos, is it?
So I started with 12.
Oh, right, great. Well, you'll have gained 1 more. What about everyone else? Dan, we've done.
I'm still 2 away from indefinite. And although I lost 5, I think I failed my intelligence roll.
So you didn't have a bout?
Yeah, so no Cthulhu mythos for you guys.
See, yeah, I've lost 5, San.
And you had a bout, didn't you?
Yeah, you're still sane.
Yeah.
Have you had 1 bout or 2? Just one?
Definitely one, right?
And I've definitely had one.
Yeah, the one was when you were sticking the foot into Freddy's hole.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Pretty clear one right there.
Yeah, so you should have 5 Cthulhu mythos as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go tearing down the corridor. Dave, are you continuing to sort of try and study this thing and sort of watch it?
I think so, although...
As it advances down the corridor towards you, very slowly, it's sort of just like pushing its way. Its tentacles are going along the floor, ceiling and walls, and then it's slowly, its body slowly follows after it, kind of like an octopus probing into a new area.
Are there any, well, 2 questions, I guess. How long does my bout last? Because obviously if my bout ends and I'm looking at it, I'm immediately going to have to roll sanity again.
Well, it's probably been a few rounds. You've probably got... I've rolled a 9, so you've got about 6 rounds left, I would say.
Okay. I mean, that's good for me in a way.
Probably actually a relief at this point.
Yeah. I think because I'm still desperate for knowledge, and I don't know how much more I can get out of this thing, knowing that it's going to do me some damage if I get too close to it. Maybe I'm looking for other doors that I haven't been in as I walk down the corridor. Is there another door I can, there must be some books in here. Maybe there's a library on board. I'm just like trying other doors.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, I think you're backing up that way. You push your way into the first door that opens is into a first class cabin room. It seems rather nice, rather well appointed. Some disarray from when the ship capsized, but it doesn't look like there was any violence in here. But there is no sign of, people or bodies. It's just...
Any books? Any papers?
You could give me a luck roll.
Is there perhaps an almanac with sports results over the past year or something? That's a 43 on my luck, which is 60. That's a pass on my luck.
Yeah, I think you find a sports almanac.
I must memorize it. I sit down and begin trying to memorize every result.
Great. Can you also give me a listen roll then?
Sure. I hope I don't feel like I'm gaming the system too much by hiding in a room and reading a book so my bout of madness passes.
No.
56. What's my listen like? No, that's no good on my listen.
So yeah, you don't hear anything. You're just, except for this slow squelching up the corridor.
I think I've probably forgotten what that is.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? Weird noise. As soon as I finish reading this almanac, I'm going to go and check it out.
Very good. So, yeah. Where is the library, actually? I wonder where the library is. 9. Oh, right. You have actually passed the library, so you do know where the library is.
Oh, really?
It's almost directly above you.
As in on the next deck up?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe dimly recalled.
Yeah.
Or not so dimly now.
Not so dimly now. I think because it would have been quite obvious when you were walking past it that was where the library was. I think you'd be able to recall that.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, the others. I think you've gone tearing down this corridor in pursuit of Pip, in pursuit of Dave.
Yeah.
Pip, you turn a corner and there's the staircase to your left. There's there's a few doors to your left as well and to your right, and one of those doors is open. But heading up the corridor towards you is this mass. Initially, possibly you think the corridor's just very dark, but then the darkness is actually moving forwards, and then you see what you think was, you remember those snakes, but they're on the ceiling and the floor and the walls, and then you see in the darkness this kind of massive thing just sort of pulsating its way up the corridor, squeezing its way. And it has a corporealness to it that is utterly horrifying. And then I think shortly afterwards, Ignaz and Arabella nearly run into the back of you.
You've been after Farmer Maggot's crop. And we just tumble straight forward.
Oh no.
Yeah, into the sea.
Yeah.
Interview, but it's clearly horrifying.
Probably worse.
You feel this kind of nausea come over you, this kind of aura of wrongness. And can you all give me sanity rolls?
Shitting hell.
God, I know that feeling so well. An aura of wrongness.
Yeah. It's what the mirror delivers every morning, right?
Yeah, big time.
Ooh, 13.
Big fail there.
Fail?
I have a pass on my 28, 13 to 28.
Wow.
I just want to say that my listen roll was a 98 on a 50, which I thought was a pretty bad start. I've just rolled a 90. Let's find out what the units are.
Oh, no.
2 rolls. Ooh, it's a 94, so it's not a fumble. Really close, though, really.
Not a fumble.
Okay. So 2 fails and a pass.
Master of suspense there, Joseph Chance.
Yeah.
Oh dear, guys, I'm sorry about this.
You should be.
That's not good. That's not good.
It's bad news. It's bad news.
I mean, I was going to get a little bit like, we came round the corner, there was no chance that we saw him halting, looking in horror. There was no kind of, no.
Well, I mean, it's a straight corridor, so.
We were in a hurry. There's no doubt about it. I was committed. It was committed.
Yeah.
And I was dragging you, so
And I think it felt committed. I would have done everything I could to pull even with you, I think, because I don't, and that makes it even worse, because I think ultimately,
yeah,
you know, feminism in the 1920s almost certainly gets you into trouble, right?
the best sort of feminism.
And that's a good narrative to follow, I think.
Yeah. So, Tom, you succeeded on your sanity roll. So you only lose 3 sanity points.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we're fucked.
We're split party, so this is going to be a mini group. It's just going to be over to Dave.
Oh, tits.
I'm acing my rolls tonight.
See you next session, guys.
Oh, tits.
Because it'll just be Dave for the next one.
I don't think there is the next session. I think we're going to be in bed before 10 p.m, aren't we?
TPK.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels
final.
Yeah.
incredibly bad.
Some of those guys down in the engine room, some of the engine room guys might have survived.
Now,
I'm just really hoping those of you who go mad roll violence bouts so you can start shooting at the thing.
Yeah.
Or each other.
Obsession with eating calamari.
Danann and Joseph, you lose 8.
Oh! Fuck a doodle do.
Oof.
Fuck. 8. Wow. I'm 22 now out of my... Here we go. 35.
That is indefinite insanity.
That's indefinite for Danann as well, surely.
Yes, it is.
I think you were already on it, weren't you?
Oh, you already were, yeah. What's your sanity, Tom?
It's now 25 after losing 3.
Hey.
What did you start on?
38?
That's what I just reached.
So indefinite for you as well then, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think I was already... Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're already indefinite. Oh, God.
Dave, you're not indefinite, is that right?
Oh, no.
No.
Not yet. I think I'm only a couple away.
So we're in an interesting situation where you're temporarily all in a bout of madness.
Summary.
So you can all gain a Cthulhu Mythos point, or 5 if it's your first bout of madness.
Cheers, mate.
You're welcome.
It's a very clever rule. I love it.
God, we really, really needed to start on higher sanity for this scenario, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah. Ludicrous.
I didn't roll terribly high. I accepted it, thinking, oh, there'll be a couple of us will be.
I know.
Yeah, me too. I had 50 and I thought that'd be fine, and then I got that awful 13 point for my war experience.
Yeah, that was bad, man. That really was bad.
I had 35, but I was like, oh, the others will be fine.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So, you come to your senses, sat around in a first-class cabin room. Dave puts down his sports almanac, and you're all sat around on the furniture, drinking cups of tea. And I think Arabella, or maybe Ignaz, actually, you polish off your cup of tea, and you sort of all come to your senses as the cup rattles in the saucer. That's kind of the thing that brings you back to where you are, and you're Refreshing. But now it's really time to get down to business. You've all had a lovely cup of tea. Maybe Arabella's reading a book as well. You're all sort of lounging around.
Yes.
But yeah, you finish your cup of tea and think, right, that was a refreshing bit. That was a nice refreshment. But now it really is time to, seeing as now you're on the ship, to try and find out what's wrong.
Yeah, quite right.
The last thing you remember is Captain Bernie said she was going to go down to the engine room, and you all had a nice cup of tea in here.
Yeah, we've been waiting a while now for, what was the name, Vernie? I feel like, I mean, they must have encountered some technical issue, but perhaps we could help. We can't stay here forever, so, should we...
No, that's true. I fully absorbed this information. I had no idea Babe Ruth had such a good season this year.
Oh, such a good season. As soon as he moved to the Yankees, this is the thing, and, the Red Sox never deserved him. I mean, their manager selling him like that, like a mercenary.
No. Well,
Bloody hell, Dave. No time for sports. We've got a ship to sort out.
Right.
oh no, of course, you're right. I just been a bit absorbed.
Come on, old boy.
I don't find myself here anyway, reading an almanac.
Oh, well, you do love your sports.
I feel a bit sleepy, this tea.
I think credit given where credit's due, Pip. He's a brilliant player.
Has to be said.
Well, I don't want to throw my hat in that ring. I don't really follow the sports so well, but come on, we need to get down to business. And look,
You're right.
We need to find cousin Freddie and get him, get him back home.
Yeah.
Can't wait to meet up with him, give him a great big hug.
Yeah. I think he might have had a nosebleed or something here. And I spit on my handkerchief, and I imagine is he still just covered in blood?
Yeah, absolutely drenched in blood and still stark bollock naked. You don't remember why, but it seems so natural that you haven't questioned it.
Yeah.
But now you've noticed it, actually, it is odd.
Wait a minute.
Because you don't remember him. You remember getting off the boat onto the ship, but you don't remember him taking his clothes off.
Pip, did you, did you wrestle an alligator on the way here? You seem to have left all your clothes in it. You're covered in... And I do dab it, and it's blood.
Oh, don't be such a prude, Ignaz. It's completely freeing. Every...
Oh, no.
Name me an animal, a single animal that needs to wear clothing. Why cover up the beauty of nature, old boy?
Boss.
You make an excellent point.
Do you wanna maybe give me that sack there?
What are you...
Oh.
What are you talking about, Dave?
No, the one you're holding, not, the,
I have to admit, I wondered as well.
I just think maybe I should take that away from you.
Have you actually wrestled an alligator? Because there's so much you have done, Pip, and I'm never too sure with you.
Well...
The way you said that nuts, it was like, again, you know what I mean?
Listen, I'm getting the impression that three of you have maybe forgotten a little more than I have, because presumably I haven't had this, this particular...
Yeah, you're not suffering from amnesia. You've just been distracted by the sports almanac.
Yeah, so now I'm looking at these three who are talking as if nothing that's happened over the past hour has happened.
Yeah.
Has he still got the sack of body parts with him?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. You've all got your weapons and everything. You've got everything you were carrying just now.
Yeah, but boss, let me just dispose of this for you.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Dave?
No, this is just...
No, I don't bloody know where I got this from, but...
Well,
don't worry, I can carry my stuff.
I think that...
You're not my servant or anything.
No, that's all right. Let me... I think we'll just put this somewhere safe. This is, in fact, this cabin, that you might not remember, that's why we came in here. This cabin here, we thought this would be a great place to keep your very important stuff that you collected. Keep it safe in here and just leave it behind. And then I need to fill you in on some of the things that have taken place over the past...
Oh, you're not going to bloody go on about old Babe Ruth again, are you? There's no time for this.
Oh, no. No.
Is it about soccer again?
County cricket.
If it would help, I could talk to you about Dixie Dean's last season. But no, that was not my plan. Basically, it seems that the three of you are suffering from some sort of temporary, not insomnia, amnesia.
How interesting.
And who could blame you after what we've just been through?
The sleepy time tea, yes. I thought I detected a hint of licorice and chamomile.
All right, maybe the easiest thing is for you to look into the bag then. Maybe the easiest thing is for you to just look in the fucking sack and then you'll know what I'm talking about.
Bloody hell, Dave. If you're going to keep going on like that, then, well, look, we can all have a look in it.
Yeah. What's in the sack?
Grab the bottom and just upend it on the table.
No.
What's in the sack?
What's in the sack?
A load of hands, feet, a couple of heads, including Freddy's.
A couple of heads.
Some eyeballs, part of a leg, the pectoral of a man with its nipple still on, a few broken bits of rib cage, and some intestines tumble out of the bag.
Now, before you say anything, this wasn't us. We had nothing to do with this.
Can I add that Freddy's head is in my personal bag?
Oh, yes, sorry, yes, of course.
Not in the regular body part bag.
Oh, yeah, it's not in the sack.
Of course.
As is only right, because it has now been in 3 of our bags.
Yes.
Bloody hell, Dave.
And God.
What the hell is all this?
So,
What are we...
Oh my god.
maybe...
What has happened here?
Well, something horrible has happened here.
Well, clearly.
Captain Bernie, what's her face? What's her name?
Bernardo.
Bernie Green. Yeah.
Bernie Green. She's taken her crew down to the engine room.
Yeah.
And we decided we were going to go and catch up with them because some sort of massacre has taken place on this ship.
What?
I've got no idea who or what has caused this. You thought you saw something moving in the pipes, some sort of giant snake, anaconda, I don't know, but...
Giant snake? This sounds very Freudian.
Oh my god, the foggy sea. Is it all right?
Like Ignaz said, an animal from the hold must be loose on the ship. Ignaz, you were right this whole time.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, perhaps.
fascinating.
Yes, so, anyway, you've all been through quite a lot. In a way, it's a blessing you can't necessarily remember it. But,
What's this piece of paper? Why do I have it?
yeah, so we found that in a cabin. Am I going to have to explain everything to you? Can we do diddly diddly?
Yeah.
Does anything start coming back to us, or is it just a fog?
I think Dave explains the entire story so far.
Right.
Enough with these explanations. We need to go and find Cousin Freddy. If there's an animal loose on this ship.
No, so you thought you saw something.
And then slowly, you're starting to remember things, and then Ignaz, you put down your teacup again. You've refilled it and poured all this blood out of the teapot and drunk it. And then as you're putting it down, you realise what you've been drinking. It wasn't tea all along.
Oh, my God.
And then, weirdly, the three of you, not Dave, you suddenly remember what you saw in the corridor. Dave, you don't remember what it was. It's gone. It's been repressed.
Yeah.
But Ignaz, Arabella, and Pip, it all comes flooding back to you in that second, and you see it again in your mind's eye. This horrific, oozing, almost you remember details of it now. These polyps that were like the heads of giant dandelions all over it, and this sort of organic mass, this vegetable horror that was in the corridor. And yeah, the bout of madness passes and you remember everything.
No wonder. There was a giant cephalopoid creature in the corridor.
No.
And well, clearly that has affected our minds.
I don't think so.
No, Dave, we have listened to you. Now you listen to us.
All right.
You were losing your mind when I last saw you. Now you have helped me remember. Let me help you remember. There was this thing, like a huge octopus or squid form, perhaps a cuttlefish.
No.
But in the same way they have distributed intelligence, perhaps it projected its intelligence telepathically onto us, and we lost our memories because of it.
Oh, that seems very unlikely.
There's something hunting us on this ship. Something hunting us, and it has made us drink this blood. Look! And I open and pour the teapot down, and like blood splatters everywhere.
I vomit.
I say, you say they did not cut these. There's blood and death everywhere. This thing is influencing us. We must hunt it.
Ignaz, you're right. Like an octopus, it uses ink to escape escape hostility. It has somehow clouded our minds, and so it could flee from us.
Yes.
It must know that it's threatened.
Like the vampire squid, it bites off at the own tips of its bioluminescent tentacles and spits them out into the ink so it looks like stars, celestial stars floating off, and the predators escape. It has done the same with our minds. Don't you see? Dave, must you see? And I grab Dave and shake him, even though he's the one that's just told us everything.
Yeah. As that happens, you can all give me listen rolls.
I think you've remembered too much. Some of what you've remembered never happened.
A 1 against my 25. Extreme.
Extreme.
And 19 for me, hard.
And I've failed.
Because I'm shaking you by the lapels.
Yeah, makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I've just got to pass 40 on a 50.
And perhaps it's all where you are in the room, your degrees of success.
I think I have taken a step away from the men because this wall of rational analysis, it's just, as I was vomiting, was just too much. I think I'm wiping pearly pink vomit from my luscious lips.
Fucking hell. For a short game, this is probably one of our most
Viscerally horrific.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't expecting, to be honest, but there we are.
No.
Yes, so Pip, I think you hear it first. You hear it close to you. This noise, this sound, soft little, sort of like a dink, just behind this sort of wardrobe panel, this wardrobe door. And then the others hear it as well, Ignaz and then Arabella. And you maybe make eye contact in that moment. You have all heard it.
Did you hear that? A little dink. What was it?
I cock my pistol.
Our prey.
I cock my pistol, and then actually, as I do that, I slide the cock, if you pardon the expression, the hammer back in to the
Sickle?
sickle chamber, back into the gun, the body of the gun, and I go, wait, and I just look at the line in this fragment, the Sebastian fragment, and I say, it can't be harmed by ordinary weapons. It says it here.
Yeah.
I pass it to Ignaz.
I'm just reminding myself because my memory is completely gone, of course. The dinking sound.
I'll immediately just be training my gun in that direction.
The prey is here.
Dave, the urns. Do you know anything about the urns? That's what it says. It says urns or vessels, or they have images on.
I remember you reading that in the fragment of the notebook or whatever it was. But well, if you think it'd be useful to find them, they'd be in a hold, of course. If they're precious cargo,
Yeah.
We have to get down there.
they'd have them carefully wrapped in crates or something. But
Pip, where is it?
how long was this? How long was the voyage? How long was the ship at sail for?
I think he did say at the start, but I don't think he knew.
It says 30 days are needed for the energy to grow sufficiently. Blah blah blah.
It'd be at least 2 weeks, wouldn't it?
Well, it might be. It might
Might be slightly less, maybe.
be longer. No, I mean it takes.
Could be long, but if it's a cruise, if it's going around, right?
Doesn't it take a week to cross the Atlantic these days? So I imagine it probably probably might take 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Out of my bag, I take out Masters of Nyarlathotep and I turn to the appropriate page regarding travel.
Travel distances.
In travel distances in 1925 or that era.
Yeah.
Which obviously takes me about an hour because, it is a book that was originally published in the late 80s.
Yeah, you check which volume it is.
3 volumes.
Now even the modern version, I'd have to work the index. So.
Or was it in the companion handbook? I can't even remember.
I'm just sort of trying to work out whether that 30-day, whether...
Yeah, no, it's great spot, Dan. Great spot.
Something's been loaded onto the boat and after 30 days, just before it's...
I think I pass the paper back frantically and I say, but it says here, if this is this thing, obviously there could be the ramblings of madmen, but we must take it seriously right now. It says swords, axes, fire, nothing can kill it, so...
That's what I mean. We've got to get those urns. Come on, Pip.
Yeah.
All I heard was the sound. Did you hear where it came from?
There. Like, just pointing there in the darkness.
Through the wall. He points through the wall.
Hunter, sensing hunter.
And I get a horrible sense that he really is right. So going the opposite way, Dom, from that, is there an exit?
Yes, the door is on the other side of the room.
I'll make my way over to it.
Okay.
How this thing you believe you saw in the corridor?
Yes.
Was it moving fast?
No.
Not fast.
But I felt like maybe it could.
But perhaps it could. It was enclosed. But the strength it had was quite formidable.
Yes, we must take this threat very seriously.
I think maybe I look at Dave for the first time properly and say, oh my God, Dave, what happened to your face?
Oh, so I don't know. Something.
You're bleeding.
How fascinating.
Dave, my boy, what was going on? What happened to you?
Ow. I don't know.
Well, we have no time for that.
We've got to get out of here. We've got to go down decks, yes?
Yeah.
And if this thing can control our amnesiac propensities, perhaps splitting up in this future is not an option.
I agree.
Agreed, let's go.
Because if we have to spend hours explaining each other moments of time that have passed...
God's sake, man, tell us on the way.
Yes, of course, sorry. And I shoulder the shotgun.
Yeah.
I follow after.
Should we head straight down to the engine room, or should we work our way? I get the feeling we're not going to find any more survivors on this ship.
Think about it on the way, for God's sake. And I go through the door.
But on the way to where, Arabella?
Down.
Down, that's what I'm asking you. Where? Are we going straight to the engine room, or are we going to the next deck, working round it to the next deck? That's the question.
Yeah. Is there a dumbwaiter?
I have opened the door, and in an infuriating moment of instinct and intuition, I have left the room.
We follow wherever you're going.
Very, very good, Arabella.
Because I am heading away from this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is my logic.
The hunt.
What I will say is, Pip, you got a 1 on your listen, didn't you? Can you say a 1?
Yeah.
I think what I'll also give you is, it wasn't as you're sort of backing off, the others are leaving the room, and you look back one last time. I think you hear a kind of a breath, sort of like someone was holding their breath and they've just released it softly.
Oh God, that's horrible.
Where? What, in the room?
In the wardrobe.
But it might not be horrible. It might just be a person hiding in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
But also disturbing, right? I mean, disturbing still that there's an unknown person. But I like it, yeah.
But the others haven't heard that.
I think keeping voice down, like licking blood off my lips, very slowly stalk towards it.
The other 3 of you are in the corridor. There is a slightly Icarus trail.
Oh.
That sort of ends here.
Wax and feathers. Oh, Icarus. Right.
It ends here.
Yeah. It just sort of peters out.
Shit. But I have gone the opposite way from where Pip was pointing, right?
Yeah, you've gone out into the corridor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in the corridor, the Icarus trail.
Yeah. So I look at my kitten heels and I stop and I say, oh God, has it been here? But I do stop.
Well, you know, if you think you were confronted by this thing,
Yeah.
then you've either outrun it Or, contrary to what that note says, you've destroyed it.
What do you think hit you in the face? You were the one who went after it, not us. Come on.
Yeah, you saw it first.
I didn't go after nothing.
Listen, Dave. Sorry, Mr. Kovalevskii, if you must assume that if we have lost our memories of certain points of the night, the same could be true of you.
It could be true, but...
We are saying we saw you chase this thing and we found you looking at it.
Sure, but you are saying that the three of you were...
Where's Pip? Wait. Where's Pip?
Where is Pip?
Yeah, where is Pip?
Boss?
Pip, you've approached the wardrobe door.
Tits.
I love it. I've got as far as the corridor outside the door.
Yeah.
There's just a thin crack of darkness. What do you want to do?
What's the sort of like positioning? Like, what's the furniture in the room sort of looking like?
Yeah, I think there's like a little, you've all been sat on like a 3-piece suite. So there's like 2 armchairs and a couch, a settee, little coffee table, very nice, sort of Edwardian style coffee table. There's a couple of dressers and a nice bunk bed. And then at the head of the bunk bed is this floor-to-ceiling wardrobe.
Okay. Sneaking over, as quietly as physically possible, want to, take out Cousin Freddy's head and just whisper in his ear, "All right, old boy, you cover me," and give him a little kiss on the lips and place that on the bed facing the door.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
And place my gun next to the head.
Right.
And then pulling my knife out of my bag, creep over to the door, give the head of Freddy a wink, and then rip the door open.
And the head of Freddy, to remind you, had an axe down the middle of it, so the eyes look at each other, essentially. He's got this sort of like concave head.
Yeah, he's still doing great.
And it may have had further damage inflicted on it.
Yeah.
Well said.
So you're going to pull the door open, is what you said?
Yeah, rip the door open.
And you're staying behind the door?
Yeah. To, just in case Cousin Freddy can take the shot.
Okay. So you pull the door open, and then leaping out of the wardrobe, the first thing you see is this huge butcher's knife, and this in the arm, and you see the hand that's holding it, sort of dirty, bloodied hand, followed quickly by a petite, red-haired woman, and she's in a mishmash of random clothes that don't look like they fit her very well. That gives her the impression of she sort of looks a little bit like almost like a buccaneer, because the trousers are too big and the baggy shirt's like strapped into it. And
Is it Evelyn Tremaine?
it looks a lot like Evelyn Tremaine.
Amazing.
It's my Master of None type character, Pip.
Yeah,
I mean, Tom. Sorry.
but it's not Evelyn Tremaine. It's someone else. But she leaps out and slashes a few times, just in the air. Her eyes sort of half closed, and then she opens. She screams, "You'll never feed me to that monster!" and then she opens her eyes and looks around, and then she sort of sees the head on the bed with the gun, and goes, "What the fuck is this?" And then slowly turns and becomes aware of you, a naked, bloodied man.
I forgot he was naked already.
Yeah.
With a knife behind the wardrobe door.
Shit.
And she just backs up to the wall with holding the knife in a kind of, attack pose, sort of coiled.
Bloody.
And she goes, "What do you need to just stay away from me, all right?"
Bloody hell, the Captain Bones, the pirate. We were told, pirates at sea, Captain Bones, who boarded the ship. Look, I warn you, Cousin Freddy's a dab shot when it comes to clay pigeon shooting, and you're a much easier target than one of those. Make one bad move and he'll blow your head right off. I'm brandishing my knife as well.
Look,
Completely insane.
you're completely insane.
What the hell are you talking about?
The whole lot of you are completely insane. You're all tapped in the head. You've been driven mad by what you've done, and now you're going to pay the price. You think you can kill me? You got another thing coming. I've survived this long. I'm going to see you all fucking dead.
We're not here to kill anyone. We're here with a rescue party, goddammit.
She looks you up and down.
Naked, covered in blood.
Yeah.
And then looks at the dismembered head on the bed. What do you mean, you're the rescue party?
We bloody came here to save you. We're here from Arkham. Came here to meet old Freddy.
I'm not interested in your fucking cult lies.
What the hell do you mean? I'm not a cult member.
That thing's driven you all mad.
What are you talking about? My name's Pip Carrington. I'm from Arkham. I'm a famed explorer.
You know what? You could give me a credit rating roll.
Nice.
Oh, my credit rating's so bad. 9. That is a pass on my 25.
Wait a minute. Pip Carrington, who went to Borneo and like came back with that half zebra, half donkey thing.
Oh, bloody hell, the zonkey. Yes.
It was a hoax. Wasn't it debunked as a hoax?
No, the whole thing. Absolutely, genuinely bloody real.
Genuinely bloody real.
Look, I'll introduce you to a Davo. He's great lad. He saw the whole thing.
Who's he talking to in there? Is he talking to the head?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. He may well be.
Should I go and have a look?
Maybe Nuts should go. He has a way with... I don't know. Dave, you're close.
I could try and calm him.
The two of you go. I'll watch. If that thing comes back, I'll fire around.
Yeah.
All right.
Stay in the doorway. Don't stay out here in this dark.
Yes. Go.
And start to push the door gently open and sort of edge inwards.
Boss?
Yeah.
Boss, what's going on?
Freddy, put down the gun. It's a fan. Oh, God, I'm sorry. It's a big mix-up. Oh, Dave. Oh, come on in. Look, Dave, sorry, I missed your name.
And hold up my hand to shake theirs.
Right.
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 Right, if this is going down.
Oh, excuse me, love. Boss, do you think maybe this is an opportunity for you to find some clothes? Maybe just...
Dave, we're on holidays. Don't be such a prude.
We're sort of on holiday and sort of not, to be honest, boss. So maybe just, a pair of slacks or something, just while we're in company. I'm so sorry about this. Please, he's not normally like this. Well, he is actually normally a bit like this, but his inhibitions are down after the violence that we've encountered on this ship. You look like you've encountered some of it yourself.
Bloody hell, Dave, you're such a prude all the time.
It's fine, yeah.
Look, it's the role of the jungle now. Listen to Ignaz, he'll agree.
Yeah. In a sense, I do. The rule of the jungle is, as Pip himself said earlier, animals do not wear clothes, typically. So, a pleasure to meet you, miss, or Mrs. We are just here, and we didn't realize there are any female passengers left. Otherwise, obviously, Mr. Carrington here would have covered himself up. He is a gentleman. But, yes, you have nothing to fear from us. We are allies in this.
No, nothing to fear at all. Come on, Freddy, put the gun away, old boy.
He says, picking the head up.
Yeah, pick up the head of the gun.
Ignaz, maybe you need to have a word with the boss here.
Yeah.
Arabella.
Yes.
Trade up.
Of course. Oh.
And as I pass you in the door, I say, I think you might be more useful in there than me.
All right.
There's a young lady.
Just be careful out here. It's so... Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. They were like dandelion heads. And then I walk away.
And yeah, Dave, you stand in the corridor where Arabella was, keeping watch of these long, dark corridors, just listening to the ship creaking and groaning as they sort of slowly shift and slide. The perspective always shifting, and occasionally things slide. You can hear things sliding elsewhere in the ship.
Oh God, yeah.
But it's otherwise eerily quiet. This woman lowers her knife, and she says, "Well, All right, I suppose that makes sense. I mean, I've seen all kinds of crazy things, and
Oh, hello.
you've got to help me.
Of course.
You've got to get me off this ship. If you're the rescue party, well, I'm all that's left to be fucking rescued, okay?
Well, that's exactly why we're bloody here. We're here to pick up Freddy and then rescue anyone else.
You're from the Harbour's Pride?
No, I was on the ship. I was a passenger on the ship.
Oh, of course. From Ireland.
That's right.
How long have you been at sea, by any chance?
That's a really good question, and one I should be able to answer, but...
Don't worry, I had a forgetful spell as well, an amount of time missing.
Yeah, we all have.
I can actually tell you I found that timeline of events here.
Oh, very useful.
Still doesn't actually give you a proper answer.
Don't worry, there's no rush.
So, gentlemen...
As she hesitates, understandably thinking very naturally and naturalistically to recall the number of days, I do say, by the way, my name's Arabella. Call me Bella.
Arabella. My name's Michelle O'Shaughnessy.
It's a pleasure, Michelle.
Ignaz, call me Nuts.
Bierbaum's a sweetheart. He works with animals. He has the most wonderful mind.
Oh, you're too kind, Bella. And you've met Pip already. Pip?
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. I should have introduced everyone. Michelle, pleasure to meet you.
Just to be, I'm no prude, and I just for a moment I say, I'm no prude, but perhaps just to make the young lady feel a bit safer, we could fashion you a toga of sorts or something. And I go and like maybe pull off like a curtain or something, if there's anything there, or like a sheet.
Strip the bed. Yeah.
Well, the sheets, right?
The bed sheets are intact.
And just sort of, if you'll allow me, I sort of say, I know it's very silly, but, we must...
Oh.
We must respect.
Well, how delightfully rustic, I guess. Look, I'm sure this is something she's seen before. There's nothing to be ashamed of. The human body.
Ah, of course. But I think she is just shaken from, her experiences on this ship seem to have been quite horrific, and,
Ignaz, let me. I played a nymph.
Oh, yes.
In one of those college things. It was dreadful. I was awful.
Oh.
But, well...
No, surely not.
People seem to like it. Here, let me. I'll leave it with a nice high thigh split for you.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Arabella, you absolute star.
Didn't know what you were going to say there.
I go to the work of haberdashery that only a young woman in the 1920s can.
Yeah, I was going to say roll craft haberdashery.
Like, surely we just get like bonus dice for that? I mean, should I just roll my credit rating or something?
See whether you can wrap a sheet around him.
Yeah.
It's a 20, so I'm pretty sure that's a pass on whatever you want done.
Textiles.
So as you're dressing Pip, Michelle says, I can't be sure how long we've been here, but on the sea, I mean, a couple of weeks. But the killing started about 4 days ago. It's been 4 days I've been on this ship.
Oh, 4 days.
God.
That's when... Do you know what it is? Have you seen it? Oh my God, you've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
You mean the thing fits the arms like an octopus?
Yes, the great cuttlefish.
Now it knows you're here, it's not going to stop hunting you. We've got to get off this ship.
I believe, I'm pretty sure that we managed to drive it off. It has lost our scent. Don't worry, you'll be safe with me. If you've heard of my exploits, there's been mightier animals than that's tried to take a bite out of old Pip Carrington in the past, and...
Well, that's true. Me and Pip, we have crossed paths several times because obviously I like to study the animal psychology before putting them in the ground or on the plate.
On the wall?
But I have to admit, he is the best at it. And with an animal such as this, if one can call it an animal, being put down is the first and foremost. It has killed too many people.
Here, this is the best I can do, Pip. and I deliver a white version of Sean Connery's outfit in Zardos.
Wow.
Incredible.
Oh, I was expecting a toga, but this is something else.
Yeah, well, I think, just I put it in the chat.
I absolutely love Zardos.
Wow. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to the fan art of Pip Carrington in the Zardos costume, holding Freddy's head.
Yeah.
Still covered in blood.
I mean, that's remarkable.
Oh, Arab.
And I think it's not the boots, is it? It's just blood all the way up to the thighs, right? It's just,
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And also the red of the cloth matches just the blood he's covered in anyway. So he's basically just a crimson.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I say it's white, but of course, by the time I get it on him, it's just crimson, isn't it? Yeah.
A crimson man.
Bella, my sweet, sweet girl. Look, if we have to cover up, then I thank you for absolutely dressing me like a star. This is just magnificent work.
I can only apologize to you, Michelle. The red's going to clash terribly with your lovely hair.
Oh, I'm sure she won't mind. It'll be fine.
Just tell me, how did you find out we were in distress? Where did you come from? How did you get here?
Well, we took a ship. Mr. Carrington's cousin, Freddie, was on this very vessel. And clearly there was some trouble out at sea, so we commandeered a ship and came out here of our own accord.
The Foggy Sea, it's being captained by Bernie Green.
Well, it was.
Her son's one of the shipmen aboard. We think they're down in the engine room.
Yeah, that's where they were heading.
So you've got a boat. You've got a boat.
Well, I'm pretty sure last time we saw it, it was drifting away.
Well,
am I wrong in thinking that? Was that a dream I had?
I think, was it Pip and I that saw that and we didn't tell you?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you haven't passed that on, yeah.
I think we saw it.
But he did just say that in his accent, so I'm going to take that as in. But I think I was automatically looking at Dave because I asked as we came around from the tea party.
And also, you did do a fast-forward recap where you were like, can I just say I've told them everything?
And I think I'm just staring at Dave saying, the Foggy Sea.
Oh, God.
It doesn't really make any difference.
No.
Oh, my God. The ship rolled, and I run.
Oh. Bella!
To the nearest open part of the ship that I can get to.
That would be the corridor.
But will the corridor lead me to a door that will lead me onto deck, is what I mean?
Yes, eventually, yeah.
I'm back to Dave, right?
I have to see if the boat's still there.
Bella, we should split up. Don't split the.
Arabella, where are you going?
Don't split the pack.
Yeah.
Unless anyone physically tries to stop me, I think.
She's running past Dave, right? To get into the corridor. Or am I wrong about that?
Yes, I am. I suppose I am. You are by the door.
Because didn't you swap places? Yeah.
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 I think I either stop you or run after you.
You can try and stop me. I think I'm right by you, basically.
I think I do put a hand on your arm. I mean, not too aggressively, but
I really pull. Like, the Foggy Sea, it can't, oh my God, it rolled like that. It could still be attached. It's still attached, yes?
It's gone. It's gone, Arabella. It's long gone.
Oh God.
Pip and I saw it go down. I'm sorry.
No, that makes sense. I'm sorry.
So there's no way off the boat.
That's why we have to get the engine started.
No, we can't. For God's sake, we can't take this boat to land. Not with that thing on board.
We've got to stop it. We've got to stop the ship. If it hits the dock, or even if it goes off course, oh my God, the damage it could do. This thing's, what is she? 100 feet? 8 decks? Oh my God. And my hand goes over my mouth.
You saying we should scupper it?
We should sink it. Take a lifeboat. Sink the ship and take a lifeboat.
What makes you think that
We could scupper it.
putting this thing in the water is possibly going to stop it? Look, it's clearly some kind of aquatic creature Look, I've not anything I've ever seen, but it seems to be struggling on land more than it would in the water. We'd be putting it in its element.
It's just not strong enough yet.
Maybe we could turn it? Maybe if Bernie can get the engines up? Dave, could you do that?
Maybe.
Dave's a merchant seaman, right, Mr. Kovalevskii?
Get the engines going and send the ship back out to the middle of the ocean, you mean?
Look, everything has its weakness. What were you speaking about with these urns, my girl?
The urns, yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. If you think that our arms can't stop this thing, then I've hunted many a creature.
Are you involved in this, love?
Yes, Michelle, do you know anything about this?
No. God, no. I was just a passenger, and then all of this chaos happened, and there were these people. They were up to something. They released whatever that thing was.
From where?
I can show you. The room. I know where they did it. I can show you.
Ah, the beast's lair.
I've seen it. I've been all over this ship, running from that thing.
Before you do, can you be sure it's just the one? The note says it's plural, right? Am I right?
Yes, no, you're right. They have images on. It was something that we found.
Well, perhaps it is like a siphonophore. Not truly.
Contain the triumvirate in those 3 unholy vessels. So the 3 of these things, maybe.
Well,
that makes sense. Like the 4, canoptic?
Canopic, yeah.
Canopic, thank you.
Yeah.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, well, apparently.
But I think there's just the one on the ship. I think this is the first. So they haven't done the others. I think it's getting stronger. It's been feeding on everything it finds. It's not strong enough yet.
That's what it talks about. It talks about the flesh will make it stronger. Oh, Christ.
Right?
Yeah.
Did they do this in the hold?
No.
Love, sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Michelle.
Or in the cabin?
I can show you where it is. It's bear with me, I'm looking.
As she very realistically and naturalistically hesitates, is there any chance that any of us gain an insight as to how much we really believed that impassioned speech of hers?
Yeah.
It's 2 decks down. It's on the upper deck, 2 decks down.
Unfortunately, Dominic Allen's performance was far too elegant for me to read as to whether there was a...
On the upper deck?
2 decks down.
In the 3rd-class dining room.
On the upper deck, in the 3rd-class dining room.
Now, let me just double-check, because I might have confused that. Hang on.
No, that sounds great. I mean, we're heading in that direction anyway, so we might as well stop off.
I need...
But...
Hold your horses.
Take a little detour.
Hold your horses.
But, yeah, my colleague here asks a very good question about whether we... I mean, I am suspicious of the only person seemingly left alive on the ship.
I'm suspicious that I might be falling in love. So, I want to know more.
Ah, right, no, I was wrong.
Which makes it more suspicious, obviously.
So I'm going to say that all again. I can take you where it was. It was up just above where we are, in the first-class saloon, in the lounge.
All right.
We haven't been there, have we? We zoomed around that deck.
You walked past it. Yeah, but you didn't go through it. You were on the outside of that deck.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, we did our cursory glancing in, looking for survivors, right?
It's on the boat deck.
On the boat deck? Well...
And look, I've got something. Maybe this will help. I found this on one of the passengers.
Either she's a really good cultist, or she's our best chance. But it's a real 50-50.
Yeah.
I mean, even if she is a very good cultist, she's probably also our best chance.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well said. Spoken like a veteran. That's why we've got Pip, Connery, Carrington, Zardos on the show. This is veteran level now.
I worry that what we're going to have to do is exactly what she said, which is scupper the ship and take a lifeboat.
That does feel desperate. Getting the engines back on.
It feels pretty desperate.
But I think it is the last best choice. Easier perhaps than restarting the ship.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think whoever it was, maybe she said, makes a good point. Like, do we want to restart the ship? If we can't kill this thing, do we really want to take it to Boston? I mean, we were already worried about the ship crashing into Boston Harbor. Do we want a monster to, like, make landfall in Boston?
It's that thing about, I think what's going through her head is passing a problem on.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking about poor Daddy and how he's just passed the Lockwood family estate on to me, and I don't know what to do about that. So they say that they freak you out, your mum and dad. They really do.
That's the famous line.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about Scylla back on Eversley Street in Toxteth. Haven't seen her for years.
But you know what I mean? It's like, if I don't deal with it, am I gonna just hand it on to whoever else I touch?
Oh.
When does the cycle of vengeance ever end? David Kovalevskii.
Well, in my experience, it never. It's just when you choose to get off. Get off that merry-go-round.
So she fishes out of her pocket a scrap of very old-looking paper. It's torn. Looks like it's from some scroll. Looks really old. It's on sort of I think it's on vellum.
Vellum.
Or possibly just skin.
Oh, in fact, no. She draws out this wooden case.
Oh.
And it's sealed with bone caps, carved with a sort of sigil, and she undoes it and slides out this fragment of a scroll, and she says, I found this on one of the passengers. Maybe it's definitely something to do with it, because it's, well, you could just read it. It's something occult, for sure.
No.
My goodness. That looks old.
I think it is.
It belongs in the Owen Museum. It's the Owen Library. Is it the... close. May I?
Of course.
I say to Ignaz.
Oh, please. Your English is far better than mine.
Oh, no, I'll get you to read it, but I just want to open it.
Oh, right.
Has this been shared somewhere that I can't see? No.
No, I thought there was a handout, but there isn't. It's just a description.
It's just tucked in Sean Connery's crotch, just there.
Oh.
Yeah. Tucked down the front pouch.
Very, very accessible.
Oh, no, maybe that's something else. A bone-capped wooden...
Is that a bone-capped wooden scroll holder in your pocket, or
Or are you just on the plane of Zardos?
or are you just terrified to see me? I mean, I'm tempted to try and ask for a roll on the sigil to see if I recognise it, and I was even tempted by Mythos, but I think I should wait until I hear what the scroll says, at least.
As I take the scroll, and just before we study that symbol...
Well, you were all sort of angling...
I will study her first.
Yeah.
Yes, you're all welcome to do me a psychology roll.
Great.
That's no good for me. My psychology is rubbish, and that was a rubbish roll.
89 against my 10.
I have also rolled an 89.
Oh!
Oh, fuck me. I have 80 on psychology and I've rolled a 99.
Well, God.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, but bloody hell, you poor thing being trapped on this boat this whole time. Don't worry, we'll get you out of here safe and sound.
Yeah.
Pip 100% believes everything she says.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, someone ought to push it.
You should push it, or I
Yeah.
should.
Oh, no, I'm definitely going to.
Because I got 60.
Because, I mean, how could it go any worse? 39. So hard.
She seems terrified. She's very scared. She seems genuinely scared of this creature,
Yeah.
of being on the ship. She clearly wants to get off the ship.
Yeah.
But you detect there's a lie somewhere. She's told you a lie.
Yeah.
I mean, her clothes, right?
There's something she doesn't want you to know, but it's not really a threat. You don't feel threatened by it. You don't feel like
No.
she's being properly duplicitous.
No.
Or that it's a trap. It's just that it's more like, it feels like she's sort of done a lie by omission.
Yeah.
Or maybe a white lie. It's that kind of thing.
Like she bears some sort of culpability for this that she won't own up to or something.
Maybe.
Something like that, maybe, yeah.
Something like that.
I think I recognise that, but I think, we all wear masks. In our day-to-day lives, I'm sure these people who I consider my comrades have told me as many lies in a day as she may have done here, but I will remember it and watch her. But I think for the time being, I trust her. And, has Arabella unlocked the bone-capped...
I will very carefully, and I have dealt with some anthropological items, so I will attempt to...
Do you want to skim it?
Read it, although I think maybe I hesitate.
So...
as my hands are slightly shaky as I undo the bone cap.
Yes.
And I bring it out and I say, I don't know how much we want to know, I say, and I happen to look at Dave as I said.
I feel like we need to know everything.
We have to, right?
I don't know why I feel that. I never felt like that before, but suddenly I feel like we need to know everything.
No, I think, chaps, we have to.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you.
Well said, Dave, old boy. The more we know about this thing, then the sooner we ought to get on and bloody kill it, won't we?
Do you recognize any of those symbols on that scroll tube thingamy, whatchamacallit? Doesn't look like they're Russian. If they were Cyrillic, I might stand a chance.
I pass the tube itself to the men to study the image, and I'll skim the document. But so had Michelle not opened this? And how long does it look? Is it just one page?
Is it a long read?
Yeah.
It's like a fragment. It's a fragment of a bigger document, clearly.
Have you read this, Michelle?
Briefly, but I haven't really had time to sit and have a proper look at anything. I didn't understand it, if I'm honest.
Just been sat in a cupboard for 3 days. I haven't had time to read this small scrap of paper.
When she says that, I do nervously look back towards the direction that Pip Carrington was looking in his hunter's poise.
Because we all saw that, right?
And I think I do somewhat frantically look at Pip in that moment and say, "No, there's not been much time, has there, dear girl?"
No.
Well, lads and ladies, I'll have a look.
Those of you who are examining this symbol, I'd need an extreme occult roll.
Oh, okay.
Or a regular Cthulhu Mythos roll, I think.
I mean, it's not really worth me trying, but since I have this thirst for knowledge, I am going to bother rolling my terrible scores.
I mean, it was my instinct to look for the sigil and rack my brains anyway, but I've rolled a 77.
My occult is terrible.
Yeah, I got a 58 against my 14.
I think pushing it would be a vast mistake.
We've just had a moment of...
Exactly. Just a moment of relative sanity.
borderline sanity.
Yeah.
And I'm still an animal psychologist. So even in sanity, I'm not exactly the most... I'm a bit rudderless. So yeah, I think I sort of maybe pass it to Pip or pass it around the circle, like pass the parcel, like, I can't... not there.
Oh, bloody hell. Well, Ignaz, if you can't make head nor tail of this... No, it's not like anything I recognize. And I think maybe there is a glimmer of recognition, but I don't want to remember.
Oh, that's tasty.
Dave, no, I've never seen anything like that before.
Oh, well, it's not Russian and it's not Scouse, so I can't help you.
A Scouse rune.
Actually, I'd accept an extreme archaeology as well.
Archaeology, so I need an extreme, and I've got 1. What would that be?
That would be a 1.
But not anthropology, just archaeology.
Oh, extreme archaeology or anthropology, yeah.
Well, maybe as I'm passing it over, do I at least get a little look at it?
I mean, you'll have seen enough to see it. It's a pretty crude symbol.
So I've got 51 anthropology. So let's see what we can do. That is a 10.
Oh.
15. I've got a 15.
Oh.
It's not an extreme.
Well, it would be if you spent 5 points of luck.
But it would be if I spent 5 points of luck. Come on, let's do this.
Ooh.
Let's fucking do it.
Let's do this. I was bragging about my luck earlier, wasn't I? Good. Glad I kept it.
Just flaunting it in front of all of us.
Because what I need is to go mad, realizing something horrible.
It's a Triskelion in a circle with these radiating lines coming out of the circle. And you think that was anthropology, was it?
Anthropology extreme success.
Obviously, the Triskelion's got a rich and varied occult, cultural, and anthropological history.
There's a lot of nonsense being written about something to do with Whitby.
Yeah, there was all that stuff that's going on.
That sounds like Tosh and Balderdash to me.
Yeah, about what was it? A few years ago, there was that book that came out that was like it was called Confessions of a Confessions of a Lapsed Vicar, and it was this sort of fantastical.
I think it was called The Natural History of Farley Wallop. It's just it did not cover the natural history of Farley Wallop.
Yeah.
Newton balance.
And it was allegedly written by this vicar who'd gone mad, and then it was sort of like people tried to debunk it as sort of nonsense and that this guy never even existed.
I heard that it was actually written by a woman who was a teacher. Well, no, she wasn't a teacher. She was a choir mistress, and she was fabulous. And she used to ride this horse called Judas. And she...
No. I had the opposite. I heard it was a Scottish soldier who was secretly very poetic, and it was him instead. But we're getting away from ourselves.
That sounds unlikely.
But there's a really interesting fringe theory that it was
A 9-year-old boy.
a publicity attempt by a friend of the vicar's who was a stage hypnotist. But then that's been debunked because he went missing long before the book is set even.
But I love those bits where it's like sometimes he does seem to be around and yet is definitely missing. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
As so many people, he disappeared in Norwich and is now presumed dead.
But thankfully it was nothing to do with that. Norwich, awful place.
For about 6 months, 5 years ago, it became like a weird cult hit, like Illuminatus, like the book Illuminatus, where everyone was like really into it.
Yeah.
As this like alternative bit of fiction.
Tom, are you really enjoying this bit?
I am just an illiterate idiot compared to you guys. I have no idea.
No, we're being very self-referential.
We're being utterly self-indulgent and referential.
So far up our own arses.
Recursive. We're being entirely recursive.
No idea what's going on.
And exclusive, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Or exclusionary.
Yeah.
We can only apologise.
So you get this faint memory of it being used, coming up with this group in Ireland, because that's the connection you make. Maybe it's something to do with Ireland. The ship's from Ireland. She's Irish.
The Ra.
This obscure group.
Kneecap.
This group in Ireland that were like you think actually it's the symbol of a gentleman's club? Something like that, but it has these roots that go way back, in the way that some things do, and it was something to do with some like ancient order, like the ancient order of foresters. It was like that kind of thing.
Hellfire Club.
Pseudo-Masonic kind of Irish group. Anyway, the fragment. Reading it, your skim read, you gain a mythos point.
Oh, blimey.
But you looking at it, you realise to do like a proper academic study on this, it'll take about a week.
Sure.
But the gist that you get, and obviously this is only a fragment of something bigger, it's this story of this ancient monster from another realm, this chaos and evil, referred to in it as, and it's sort of 13th century English, this as well, but you managed to work it out. The triform monstrosity composed of 3 essences, Agran, Talon, and Soth. The druids summoned this creature, then realised it could not be controlled by mortals despite their wishes, intent, or reasoning, and they couldn't send it back.
Classic druid move.
Axes, arrows, and swords the druids used were ineffective in destroying it. It temporarily was harmed, but always seem to recover. And so to protect themselves, the druids devised a magical means to keep Agran Talansoth at bay, using a mystical ward. And then this ward is detailed in the text.
Ooh.
So you learn a spell.
Sick.
And the spell is the ward against Agran Talansoth. It costs 4 magic points and takes 4 rounds to draw the symbol and an extra round if you're activating it later. It's effective. It's a ward against the monster. It can't go within a certain distance of it. It can't touch it in any way. If it's, it can't pass over a floor, wall, or ceiling with it on, and it can't pass through a door or window that has the symbol marked on one or both sides of it, or to either side of the frame. And it can be activated later. So rather than forming a barrier, it can create a trap. I.e., you can draw it, wait for the thing to pass, and then activate it to sort of lock it in, which is seemingly how this thing was bound in the first place. And that's what the druids did. Once activated, the court form makes an opposed power roll with the caster. The caster and any helpers may spend additional magic points to support the spell, with each +6 magic points granting a bonus die to the power roll to a maximum of +12 points for 2 bonus dice. If the caster wins, the monster is trapped. If the monster wins, it springs clear of the ward and is not trapped. If the symbol is marred, erased, or broken by something or someone other than Agran Talansoth, who may not touch it or disturb it in any way, the ward's power is destroyed and it becomes completely inert. And reading this, you lose 4 sanity points.
Oh no.
We'll deal with that after the break.
Lovely.
Oh my god, amazing.
I feel like we're going to have to tie Arabella up so it's like an Evelyn Tremaine situation all over again.
Yeah.
I know, she's becoming increasingly Tremanian.
Yeah. She was a bag full of sandwiches.
Do we have to tie her up until this bout passes so then she can just tell us what she read?
Oh god.
Yeah.
And then she's going to have to tie us up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just back and forward.
And that's even before we start trying to trap Agran Talon and Soth.
Fucking hell.